Good evening, Preston fans, and welcome to a wet and wild BT Connor Reserve here on a Friday night. It's Preston Lions taking on the Springvale White Eagles. The starting team for your Preston Lions is number 1, Matty Symes between the sticks. Number 7, Benji Leviticos playing right back. The centre backs are number 17, Jamie Perchevsky, and number 19, Noam Sekulovsky. Left back is number 33, Connor Cass. The midfield trio is the captain, number 8, Rob Naumoski. The midfield maestro scored a banger last week. Number 23, Matthew Kandari. Number 6, Lockie Roos. Number 10, Rod Stambolziev. Number 26, Ryu Yamagishi. And number 77, Chris Davies returns to his more familiar striking position. The bench, number 9, Brad Blumenthal. Number 11, Marquez Walters. Number 18, Andrea Roxandich. Number 21, Dominic Del Rosario. And number 24, Terence Carter. I'm Josh Parrish, joined here in commentary today by a man serving a suspension for his antics last week. Jimmy Harron, welcome.
Thank you very much. Pleasure being here.
It's going to be a different contest to the one last time out, I imagine. It was pretty emphatic, the away win over Springvale White Eagles.
Yeah, definitely. The boys know that it's going to be a complete different game. They're out for revenge. So, I'm intrigued to watch.
Pretty waterlogged pitch out there.
It is. But shout out to Zoki and Johnny, the reserves manager. They've been here since 5 p.m. trying to clean it up, so they've done a great job.
Rob Naumoski coming in a little too strongly for the referee's liking.
It's like we're back in England watching this, aren't we?
Makes you feel at home.
Makes me feel at home. Beginner, innit?
You done anything like this before, Jimmy? Co-coms?
No commentary, but I've done a bit of publicity stunts here and there, my friend.
Late challenge coming in there.
I'm going to be in my best behaviour tonight.
Springvale winning it back momentarily. Linesman flagging for a foul behind play, and it's kicked off a little bit here.
Good old Benji. Good old Benji.
You wouldn't know it looking at him, but...
Hey, he gives it all, man. He gives it all. That's what you want.
Fantastic.
Well done, Ryu.
Yamagishi flying in the well-timed challenge and winning the free kick.
Can already see the ball holding up.
Yeah, you're going to have to absolutely
got to be smart.
It. This is the wettest patch here as both sets of players fight for possession. Nicely won back by a sliding challenge from Connor Cass.
I called out the sinking sand part of the pitch. That
actually contributed to a red card earlier this season with
it did.
Benji missing the ball because it held up in the puddle.
It did.
Davies
hopefully he's learnt from his mistake.
Spraying one out to Rob Stambolziev, who reels it in. Short one to Roos. Trying to get it on that left foot, but he slipped at the crucial moment.
Good try, good try.
Today's broadcast made possible by Nick Soklev and the Northern Motor Group Bundura. So massive thank you to them for putting this on with the crowd cap we've got tonight. Cross evades everyone. Ryu trying to win it back there. Now Moski. Out to Cass.
good, Ryu.
It's excellent work by Yamagishi. The pitch lets him down. So much rain we've had before kickoff here is going to play a real part in this contest, as you can see. Springvale's counter-attack ends as quickly as it started.
Got to be careful on those back passes tonight, as you can see it holding up.
Lockie Roos. He's got runners ahead of him, but perhaps holds the ball for just too long.
Have they got much of a different squad since the last game he
It's a
played?
little bit more experienced than the lineup last time.
Changed a few players.
Can't say I was in attendance.
You didn't see the old 10-0 win, did you?
I saw the highlights, but I'm not sure about the composition of their squad. On the face of it, it looks like they've got a few more experienced heads in the team this time around, Springvale. Key to their chances tonight would be the central midfielder with the armband, Kechojevic.
Good backer.
Perchevsky stepping out of the defensive line. Little chop by Lockie Roos doesn't quite come off. One back by Del Medico. Switch from Quinn. Over the
Come on,
top,
Jamie.
looking for Namdar.
Runners.
Trying to block the
Saved.
shot. Beaten away by Matty Symes. And Connor Cass with the no-nonsense clearance. Gets it out of danger. Stambolziev onto the second ball.
Drive.
Loose touch. Let's row Yamagishi down. Goalkeeper in a bit of strife there, and
Good pressure from Davies.
that draws the ironic jeers from the assembled crowd today. Artificially capped, unfortunately, but thankful that we can bring it to you here on FNR Football Nation Radio and on the Preston Lions Facebook page. Sekalovsky, always such a cool head at the back. He doesn't leave anything to chance with that back pass. Switch looking for Cass.
Go on, Rob.
Can't quite get there, and referee says play on. 50-50.
Drive, Ryu, drive.
Now Yamagishi has got a chance
Good
to
ball.
deliver one into the box. Davies was waiting. It might fall here for Lockie Roos. Ups against the shot. Did the team thing there, Lockie Roos, instead of unleashing. You should have had a pop from there.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Like I said to Kandari on the last game against Melbourne City, we need to shoot more. We get in good positions, but we don't seem to shoot enough, especially these conditions. You know, it's tough for the keepers, even if it's a low, hard ball along the floor. Keeper can parry it, and that could be an easy goal for Davies.
Holds up. Part of the Connor Cass. Options shrinking fast. Springvale White Eagles lay the press. Del Medico gets his head up and spots the runner on the left wing, but the flag is up. Discipline line held there by the back four, but ball was moving. Sekalovsky attempted to restart play.
I think Samji's groin might be tweaked a little bit or sore. Seems to be holding that. Have to be wary of the back four now.
Spread out to the left flank. into the chest of Brady Quinn. Turns well to find his winger.
Go right. Well done. Besides the waterlogged pitch, it's actually turned out to be quite a nice night.
Yeah, it looked very uninviting when I was driving here.
It did.
The depth of the puddles
Yep.
was a little ominous, but credit to, as you say, the groundskeeping staff.
Yeah,
and,
Zocchi and Johnny, they've done a marvellous job.
That's it, team managers, everybody. It was all hands on deck.
100%.
I even saw...
One club, everyone helps. That's what it's all about.
I even saw Joey, the high-performance man, being given a broom.
Giving a bit of a broom, doing a cheeky sweep.
Everyone had to chip in to prevent this game from being called off. Cass just slowed his run there, assuming the ball was rolling out of play, but it wasn't. Can't assume anything in these conditions. Kachojevic with the interception, but doesn't stay in play. Just need to reset here, Preston. Hasn't been the most confident start. It's a good long throw up to Davies, who takes it on the turn and finds Roos. He wants it back again.
Good try, good try, good try. Obviously, the right pass was potentially Stambo, but good try.
Now
you can see the ball's playing a part, holding up.
Easy to say in hindsight when Stambo was open, but
definitely,
if he nails that pass to Chris Davies, he's through on goal for a one-on-one.
It's easy to be up here being a commentator.
Threaded through, and Namdar is ruled offside.
Might only be a game of a few chances, and that's why we need to be, concentrated and take them when we can.
What's the recovery been like for the group after that midweek FFA Cup game?
Well, we came in the Wednesday, the day after. Just had a light session just to get the blood through the legs, and then had a cheeky little meal with the sponsors. So it's, we're old enough and ugly enough to get through a few games a week. Obviously now we've got semi the usual 11 starting, plus a few new faces. Obviously, Cassman's left back. I don't know if you heard about Carl, but Carl's a big loss.
Right. What's up with Carl?
Carl obviously got injured in that FFA game.
Right.
And he's obviously, we're hoping it was potentially just a rolled ankle, but I think it's a tiny bit more serious than that.
Ball breaks Connor Cass's way, and he finds Yamagishi. A little shove in the back. He keeps his feet.
Cut in Stambo.
Here's Stambolziev.
Good corner. Well done.
Wins the set piece, the first corner of the game.
Good ball from Stambo. Nearly. Good try, Kunda. Strong, Robbie, strong. Ryu, watch that winger.
Now it's a promising break on here for Springvale. They've got Namdar. Ball holds up for him, tries to get the shot away, and it's into the side netting out for a goal kick.
That was a naughty little stop there. Benji done well not to give a foul. Yeah, like I was saying, Carl, it's a massive loss. Carl's been great for us this year. So hopefully he's back as soon as possible, and, wish him all the best in his recovery.
Wasn't sure from our commentary position at Lakeside whether it was a tactical change or resting the player, but unfortunate. He's picked up a knock there.
Yeah.
Although I didn't feel that Louis would have gone to Lockie and Chris Davies at centre-back if he could have avoided it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Lockie can sort of play anywhere, bless his little cotton socks. And Davies, like you said, he was originally a centre-back, so he just had a slot in there. He done well, Davies. He done well. Obviously, once again, it was a big loss having him not up front. But it's an unfortunate loss, but we, wipe ourselves off and get a 3 points tonight, and that's the plan.
towards Namdar. Cleared by Sekulovsky. Anticipated the situation well. Springvale look to reset.
Slide. Actually playing not too bad football, Springvale.
Yeah, early signs have been positive. They come out with 2 strikers.
Yep.
Not coming here to park the bus as so many
No,
teams do in this division.
Well, like I said, they're out for their revenge. Well done, Kunda. Fine feet. Good try.
It's the right pass. Not quite the execution that time, but
Good anticipation. Good anticipation.
Pachevsky made the interception there, but frustrated he couldn't start the counter-attack. Holds up in this muddy patch here. Lofted forward by Connor Cass.
Well done, Davies.
Chris Davies doing the closing down there. He's worked hard this season.
Yeah, he's a great player. Works hard, has a little mongrel in him.
Sekulovsky. And now Movsky gets the decision going against him. Maybe just caught the player before the ball, although he certainly doesn't agree. What did you make of that one?
It was a good pass. I mean, a good pass, but obviously the ball held up. So that's, Preston's going to know that. It's not going to be clean passes on the floor this time.
Have to adapt to the conditions here. Taking their time over this set piece, Springvale. Didn't go for the short option that was presented out wide. Swung in straight towards Matty Symes, and he gobbles that up pretty easily.
I think if you're wise, any sort of set piece in and around the box should just get flown into the box because of the conditions. As you can see, the ball's holding up, so.
Pachevsky.
Drive in, find a pass. Well done.
Was expecting the run in behind from Cass, and they weren't quite on the same wavelength there. Now Mosky controls, uncontested.
Turn, relax. Well done.
Maybe those little chip passes might be a bit more effective today than
Definitely.
keeping the ball on the deck, which is the usual Etsevsky mantra, right?
Yep, definitely. Play to conditions.
Now Mosky finds Cass. He bullies his way past his marker. Advantage paid by the referee, Yamagishi.
Get something if you can. Well done, Cassman.
He's won the ball there. He's done brilliantly. Doesn't amount to anything in the end. And that one stayed all the way in. It stopped on the line. This is a potentially nervous moment right in front of the Preston bench. There's no lost causes tonight.
No, definitely not.
Kandari finds Leviticus on the overlap. Will it hold up for him? Not that time. It's behind for a goal kick.
Still good run from Benji. That's what he offers us, that pace on the right.
bit of possession here for Springvale. Good intervention, I should say, by Leviticos.
Step, push up. Symes his ball. That's going to hold up. Well done.
Breaks down again. Tucked around the corner towards Namdar. He does get a boot on it. His teammate can't keep it in play. It was a tough one for Brady Quinn to chase down in the corner. I have to say, it feels a little bit eerie here compared to the usual rocking atmosphere.
It does. It does. I mean,
Boys up the back of the shed are doing their best.
Yeah, credit to the fans for coming out. I mean, I think they might have been a bit scared with the old regulations.
Yeah.
But credit to everyone coming out, and you know, we very much love the support they're giving us.
Roos
Great
trying to
ball.
find Davies quickly. It was a great idea. Straight through to the Springvale goalkeeper, though. Sarich gets it down the line.
Step.
Touch for Paola. As you say, they've got to step forward now and apply the pressure. There's the trigger.
Yep. Definitely in these conditions, any sort of pass back to the keeper, we got to be on there. We got to push up. Try and create a mistake out of him.
Yamagishi evades his marker. It's a good left-footed delivery.
Touch finish.
Stambolziev on his right. Just couldn't quite get it on goal in time.
Good backer, well done.
Cass. Kendari. Kendari in trouble, but
Kunda's been great.
quick little wall pass. He's probably been
Kunda's
Preston's best player so far this evening.
Definitely. Kunda's been a great addition to the squad.
Now Moski for Yamagishi.
Find a pass, well done. Touch.
It's a good find there, and the shot is away. But it's just over the crossbar from Rob Stambolziev.
That's what he can do.
That was probably the best move of the match. Lots of midfield players involved. Finishes with a shot. That's what you want to see.
I don't think it's much of a dribbling sort of game for these wingers. So I think Stambo and Ryu, if they get the ball, touch at their feet, get a shot away.
Push in the back on Yamagishi. Defender protests his innocence. Kendari wanted it short. Instead it goes over the top. Yamagishi.
Well done, Lockie.
It's a great touch from Roos. His cross is blocked, though, and it falls kindly to the visitors. Here's Brady Quinn. And just
Sloppy.
misjudged there. by Lockie Roos.
Go right through.
Moment of hesitation, and Yamagishi nearly takes advantage.
Needs to be a better ball there. Needs to be a better ball. Might not get chance like this in the game.
Well, Chris Davies, having made the run, was absolutely furious when it was misplaced.
If it landed in the puddle, would have been a perfect pass.
Yeah, that's true. Some bits of the pitch it zips, other bits it doesn't move whatsoever. Still 0-0 here at BT Connor. Bit of a delay as we search for a replacement ball. Need to be a big kick from the Sacco on the far side here. Makes it to the centre circle, not bad.
Tried his best.
Some of the players have hit worse passes so far this evening on this surface.
You're not wrong, Joshy boy.
Sign him up. Cass. Clearance falls to Davies. Stambolziev has Leviticus on the overlap, but he couldn't muster enough power in the right boot to find him.
Well done, Benji. Great.
Sekulovsky.
Well done.
Great pass to Pierce through the lines. Little chip ball from Roos.
Get in the box.
Davies knew he was offside. He gets it off Stambolziev now.
Relax, relax.
Bit of time for Leviticus.
Great
delivery, but it's a good, well-judged defensive header.
Touch finish.
Stambolziev tries the
This is
delicate
what I'm saying.
pass.
We need to be more deadly in and around the box. We're playing too much tiki-taka. We need to start getting shots away.
Whenever you get in shooting range tonight, it's worth it.
Definitely,
with
definitely.
the wet conditions, it's not easy for the goalkeepers if you can test them. Leviticus. That will be a goalkeeper's claim, even if his central defender does get in his way. Leviticus applying the pressure. It was enough to put his opponent off.
Ref.
That's a cynical pull back by Ketrojevic, the captain. And he may well go into the book here. Or it just could be a talking to. Lenient from the match officials. Oh no, it is a yellow card out eventually. Don't think he was going to book him at first, but it looked like maybe he mouthed off there.
Yeah, I think it definitely wasn't his first foul of the evening. And, you know, you can't really be calling referees anything unappealing, can you? Now, if good old Lockie Roos could shoot, he'd score this.
Laying down the gauntlet. Well, we'll get a retake here, I think. Unless
It's a foul.
I don't think the referee's called a foul on Chris Davies, who's deep in discussions. Can't say I caught that one.
I didn't see that one. I saw the end of it.
Certainly heard it.
Definitely heard Davies chatting.
Few words between assistant and referee. Another stoppage here. And it will be Springvale free kick. It's a reversal. Ball was live when the foul happened.
What is it, 26 minutes gone? Only a few chances created.
Sekulovsky's clearance is skewed high into the air. Yamagishi just went through the player. Had three Preston defenders surrounding the ball there. It was just waiting for someone to get a toe on it and start the breakaway. Instead, we'll get a Springvale set piece taken by Quinn. Ketrojevic running for the quick one, but Quinn ignores him. Actually, pretty unmarked there. Probably should have gone for the quick free kick, given they've only got two players running into the box. A few more arriving now. One's mishit. Kandari punches it through to Roos. Davies didn't quite want it in behind on that occasion.
Right idea.
In fact, I think it was now Mosky making that pass. I should be able to distinguish between the two of them. Perchevsky. Roos.
Relax, relax.
Just need a bit of composure here. It's a good ball from Jamie Perchevsky. Chris Davies loses his footing and slides straight through the back of the Springvale centre half. Can't keep it in play, Springvale. Kandari. Davies has his heels clipped, and that will be a free kick in a promising area for Preston.
Definitely.
Maybe these dead ball situations can provide the breakthrough, given it's so much more difficult to play the usual free-flowing, open style of football.
I believe this is the same keeper as the last game we played him in. I mean, our tactics then would just put anything on him because he's not the tallest lad. So ideally, good whip in by Lockie. And Davies can maybe do a little salmon.
You're usually pretty dangerous off set pieces. What's your secret?
Baked beans, mate. Baked beans.
Lockie goes for the shot.
Good try. Good try.
Over the
Right
crossbar.
idea.
You needed to get plenty on that.
Head over the ball, and
range.
you know, could have been troublesome. I don't know if you know this, but probably our two best free kick takers in the team are the young blokes, Chopper and Kez.
Chopper and Kez.
Left
Translate
foot,
that
right
for the
foot.
uninitiated.
Sorry, my bad. Marquez Walters.
Yep.
And Nathan, good old Chop,
Nathan Tulevsky.
Started their first game in Tuesday and never got a free kick.
That's a shame.
Well done, Lockie. Great ball.
It's a great touch
Drive
from
in,
Lockie
drive in.
Roos. Good opportunity for the cross
Finish.
here. Numbers waiting.
Whip it in. Great ball.
That one's slightly overhit. Kandari can't get there. 3 Preston players in the area and
Well
only
done,
one of them
Daka.
marked, so it's a
Great
chance
from
gone
back, good
begging.
anticipation.
Excellent win, though.
Get something, Stambo. Well done. Switch.
Now Mosky. Yamagishi.
Good try.
See the water coming off the pitch as I just underhit that one.
Well done, Jamie. Fit.
Excellent reading of the game by Jamie Perchevsky, back in the lineup today.
What's the runners? Over.
Kacijevic is at the back post, but the ball doesn't find him. Perchevsky. Now Mosky. Cass can't find his centre forward. It's really stuck in the muck down there near the benches. That's the danger spot for Preston as they try and play out from the back. Mosky's clearance is intercepted. It's a good win from Cass. They can't keep it. It's Paola. Quinn. Fakes the pass and goes for a run here.
Got to do better than that.
Here's Namdar. Hesitates, and Sekulowski with a crucial clearance.
Great clearance.
Ball stays in play.
Too easy, that.
And only long enough for it to go out for a corner. What did you make of that? Jimmy, what would you be yelling at your teammates after that?
Can't allow him to come in. You know, whoever's marking him on the wing, you've got to show him line. Because obviously anything could happen, slips. Great clearance from Batka. Just got to be careful of that. It's going to be a test for the old lactic acid this game.
Well, indeed. Perchevsky heads away.
Drive.
You know, Yamagishi's got the pace, but he couldn't quite escape defensive attentions there. Chance for a cross. No one in the area, but at the back post, they step inside. Springvale, it's a great chance. Double save from Matty Symes, triple save, but the ball finally ends up in the net. It's Kechojevic, the captain, who scores the goal. A tap in from all of 2 yards, but you can't fault the work of Matty Symes there. He did everything. Everything he possibly could have done.
Great couple saves. I don't know whether he could maybe come out for that in the 6-yard box, but you know the ball was flying quite quick. But if a keeper's making 2-3 saves, where are the defenders? Do you know what I mean? Defenders got to be clearing that. Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game. It's the making of champions, isn't it? Coming back, it's no stress.
Absolutely.
Makes the game interesting.
Well, Preston falling behind in this one isn't what most people had on their script, but
you can see what I mean by how crucial it is to take our chances in and around the box. You might not get a lot of chances like that every game. It's important we take them.
now Mosky.
Benji number 9.
Yamagishi. It's just overhit off his left boot. Struggling to identify who the player was there in the box, Jimmy. It was
Little Benji.
Benji Leviticos running all the way to centre forward. I was thinking, that's not Chris Davies.
Davies has shrunk.
He's shrunk in the wash tonight.
I think Benji could be a decent number 9.
Oh, he certainly have a bit of pace in behind.
He also claims he's a great free kick taker.
Few contenders for those duties in this squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Stan Bolsiev up for the header.
We're just not linking up correctly. We're not linking up good enough. The sort of ball's going up front and then it's coming straight back.
Look at the recovery pace from
Well done,
Benji the Jet. Sokolovsky. Yamagishi putting up with considerable defensive attention and finally winning the free kick.
Just on that from Symes, obviously, I don't know if everyone else can see it, but you can see he's holding his groin. So to be fair, he's done very well for those 3 saves.
Connor Cass saw a teammate where there was none. Perchevsky plays it safe. Well, if you're just joining us here at Jenna Steele Stadium, it is 1-0 to the visitors. Match day 13 of NPL 3 Victoria, albeit we've missed a couple.
With Stambo.
This is a huge upset, but I think the conditions tonight are a bit of a leveller. Josh Parrish here with Preston centre-back James Harron alongside me.
When are you going to host the Oscars, Josh? you got a voice for radio, my friend.
I think Marquez Walters might have more chance of appearing at the Oscars than me. Maybe the Grammys.
Little Grammys.
I'm sure everybody watching this has heard his new single. If not, make sure you. It's been in my head all week.
What a banger. We're making a summer banger, me and him.
Yeah? A
Yep.
remix?
Definitely.
I want to see the video clip.
It's
That's what I
coming.
want to see.
It's coming.
Cannot wait.
For legal reasons, we've got to have it PG.
Springvale doing their best to hold up the throw-in and get their defenders back in position. Benji gains a little bit of ground. Now Mosky.
Time, drive in, find a pass, well done.
Perchevsky for Cass, trying to spread the pitch.
Good Cass man, drive in.
Cass steps inside here. He's good on both feet, but he can't quite find room on his right.
Well done, Robbie.
Now Mosky was caught, but he still got the pass away. Leviticos fires it in low. It's an open goal if someone could tap it in. But no touch was forthcoming, and instead it's a free kick for Springvale.
Great
what a
ball
chance.
From Benji. Great ball from Benji. If Ryu were just a bit more on the alert, it will come. It will come.
Well, he couldn't fault his commitment
Definitely.
trying to get there once he was in the position he was, but unfortunately he ended up cleaning out the Springvale defender instead. Terrific work from Benji Leviticos again, who's been a really bright attacking outlet coming forward from right back. Now Mosky with a free header. Davies, first time layoff.
Great touch from Davies.
Stambo, standing up his man. Quick step over. Finds Davies. Kandari
Finish.
with a bit of space. Just hesitated. Big shout for handball there.
Bit of a heavy touch.
The Springvale defender was on the deck. Now Mosky. Perchevsky flights it forward. Yamagishi.
Drive in, drive in.
Whips it in. Kandari was arriving, but not quite quickly enough. And now Ketrojevic, the goal scorer. Looking for Quinn, but that one trickles out of play. Our broadcast partners tonight are the Northern Motor Group, driving Melbourne's north. They've got their end of financial year sales starting. So make sure you head on down there. This Sunday, 10 to 4 p.m. Some huge savings. It's Grimshaw Street in Bundoora, 10 to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Open on Saturday as well. I'd like to support the Preston Lions, support these kinds of broadcasts. Go on down to Northern Motor Group.
Benji's coming on the right.
Lockie Roos. Davies looking for the space.
It's good that, Davies. That's what we need.
Just shifts it out from his feet and fires. I think that's the shoot first approach.
Definitely, especially in these conditions. As you can see, the keeper parried it. Need to see more than that.
Barely read the numbers on some of the player shirts anymore. It's a muddy night out there in Reservoir. Down the line. Quinn, who's looked bright when he's had chances. Namdar just offside, just straying the wrong side of Jamie Perchevsky. As a defender, is there part of you that enjoys playing in these sorts of conditions, sliding around?
Definitely.
It's like you're 6 years old again?
Definitely. It's nothing better than a slide tackle in the rain. Clean, obviously. Clean and hard.
Always.
Come on, Jamie.
None of your patented massages.
I love me massages, mate. I love me massage and cuddles. Have a shot.
Flicked on by Roos. Here's Chris Davies, who fancies himself, but it's
Okay, it's positive. It's positive.
simple save. Heads up that our clock on their stream is a little behind time. It's actually 45-minute mark that we're up to and 1 minute of added time.
Lino offside.
No flag against Namdar. And in fact, the flag is up offside, and that will rule out any potential penalty shouts. Here's Butka. Out to Benji. Has his heels clipped, and he doesn't like that. What did you make of that challenge on Benji?
Definitely late. I mean, obviously, if I was their player, it broke up the attack, potential attack. But Benji's good like that. I mean, he'll beat the man with pace.
No booking forthcoming.
We need to see out the half now.
Perchevsky. Cass. Will step over.
Well done, Cass, man. Great ball.
Finds the gap he's been looking for Yamagishi to flight one in. It's a diving header from Delmedico, and that will see us out the first 45. A big halftime team talk coming up for Louis Atsevsky. Big second half for Preston. They go in at 1-0 down. Well, we'll take a break here on the broadcast. Brought to you by Northern Motor Group Bandura. End of financial year sales coming up this week at Grimshaw Street. So make sure you get on down and support them. Big shout out to Preston's major sponsors as well. Atlantic Caravans, Electrical Connectivity, Harvey Norman, Fusion Graduate Consultancy, and MS Designer Living. We'll take a short break here on the live stream. Might even go down to pitch side and bring you a bit of a halftime show. Stay tuned.
Yes, I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. Sha-la-la-la-la. Preston Macedonia, no one can pass. Give me H&M vodka. We're the biggest club in Victoria and possibly in Australia. You don't have any fans, we cannot see ya. Like the library man, we cannot hear ya. Sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia. Oh, sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia. I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. Got the biggest crowd, got the biggest crowd. I know all the fans follow us wherever we go. They go crazy when Terrence goes to tap and go, but in the end we always put on a show. Preston is a cut above the rest. You think you're through, but we got the jet. Trying to get the ball off poorly is a test. If you think you pass, Kondari is next. Roxy, why are you so quiet? Jimmy's behind you, he's an 8-foot giant. We got Lockett and Carl, they only score bangers. Don't get right, you angry, he will go Super Saiyan. Go Super Saiyan, you know what I'm saying. When Preston's on the pitch, we're the only ones playing. If the ball's in the box, the summer will be waiting, and soon enough the crowd will be saying, I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. I need a snooze, I'm just chillin' on the couch. Got Jimmy and Sanji chillin' with me right now. Watching FNL, laughing out loud. Preston Macedonia, got the biggest crowd. Sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia. Oh, sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia. Sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia. Oh, sha-la-la-la-la, Preston Macedonia.
Unmute us, let's go. Well, we're here, half-time pitch side, with my co-commentator, James Harron. And what's your title here at the club? Maybe you can introduce yourself to the supporters, Joey.
Strength conditioning, head of performance, so either or, I'll take any title.
So, down. What did you make of the physical performance of the players in the first half?
Yeah, obviously, we just thought we weren't playing to the conditions. So I know like Lou will have a chat to the boys now at half-time. Pretty sure they'll come out second half firing and knowing what to do exactly. Yeah, I just think we can probably be a little bit more physical. Boys might be heavy legged. Obviously, the conditions on the pitch aren't the best. But I'm positive the boys will come out firing and be a little bit more physical, win those 50-50 balls and get over the line.
So it's this week with the quick turnaround, a midweek cup game. What kind of work has gone in during the week since the turnaround on the weekend to get the players ready for this fixture?
Yeah, obviously, so we plan ahead, even from the City game, FA Cup was on our mind. Obviously, as you know, we made a few changes, so 7 changes to the starting lineup just to manage the boys' minutes. Because to play 3 90-minute games, a few of the boys have done that, Kandari, I think, and I think Robbie N as well. So they're the boys that have put in the work and can probably do the 90 minutes. But yeah, just managing players' minutes. Obviously, trained on Monday, trained on Wednesday, just light sessions, quick flush runs, and just get the toxins out of the legs and you don't feel as heavy coming in.
So what are you looking for in the second half as a coaching staff in terms of seeing out the 90 minutes, in terms of what kind of triggers you see for bringing players on and taking players off?
Yeah, essentially that's just Lou. So yeah. Lou knows the right time when to pick his moments in terms of putting the right players on for the right moment. And my job is to pretty much just have them ready as soon as he calls, so they're ready to go firing. And no doubt, I think we showed this year that we got 90 minutes in us, we got 95 minutes in us. Second half, like team, essentially we run legs over. So I'm positive the boys will come out, maybe score 2 or 3, and we'll get on top.
I mean, what's it like climbing into an ice bath in this kind of weather?
It's lovely. I actually don't mind it. I love the ice bath. There's only a few boys that do it, and I'm one of them. But it's it's for the right reasons. Credit to Joey for getting it done, and it makes our body feel good. So I'm content with it.
Is he a hard taskmaster?
Nah, he's all good. You just got to rub him up the right way. I mean, that's all. Little packet of sweets here and there. He's fine.
Jack, we'll let you go. Thanks for joining us at halftime. You've got duties to attend to. Jimmy, that first half a little bit frustrating. I could tell you were holding your back broadcast a little bit, which you have to do. But.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a good boy in the commentary. Otherwise, you're going to be using a lot of beeps. Very frustrating. I mean, we're better than that. We're a better side. Conditions are tough. I just think we're on the back foot. Just need to be a bit more on the front foot, take our chances, like I said, up in there. Confident, Lou will have a chat to him and the boys will get in the right mentality for the second half and we'll come up and be a bit more aggressive and just take our shots. Like I said, could have had a shot there, past it. You can't really play football tonight. It's all about seeing how the game's playing out, and it's tough, but I'm confident. We're not a championship side for no reason, so confident we'll get the job done.
So a little bit less tiki-taka, a little bit more shoot on sight is what you're...
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we can play tiki-taka any other week. This is, it's a result business. We need to grind out games to be pretty, and this is definitely one of them. But we're good enough. We got the players to do that. I just think we need to be a bit more aggressive in our attack. Relax on the ball. Don't lose possession. But I'm confident Louis will probably make some changes second half, bring us some fresh legs because legs this ground. But I'm confident. Yeah.
You've had a chance to walk on this surface now. What do you make of the deck tonight? It's a challenging one.
It definitely is challenging. I mean, there was a thought that it might be called off with the rain, but credit to, like I said, Zoki and Johnny. They've done a marvellous job, the best they can do. And it's a tough game, but that's football, man. That's football. I mean, you're never going to get the Emirates pitches time, Old Trafford. This is BT, the home of bloody football. So it's all good. It's all good.
Well, big second half coming up for Louis Atsevsky's boys. Who do you think is going to make the breakthrough? Who are you tipping to get a goal and turn this thing around?
I love Benji to get a goal.
Yeah.
I think maybe you should play the first half, get a shot away, trouble him with. I think it's only going to don't shoot, so
So you heard Benji Leviticos to score his first goal of the season. Turn this thing around. He's been bright and up to number 9 position. So
The cross to Ryu could have been a goal. So, even Bradley when he comes on, Bradley's got pace. I'm going a cheeky 2-1.
I like the way you're thinking. I think the dam's going to break. I think it's going to be 4-1. I'm confident. You said you were confident. I'm even more confident. I think
Good.
once one goes in,
Attaboy,
I reckon this game's going to blow wide open. But
Definitely.
a lot of hard work to do
But
to
we need
get
to earn
there.
that. I mean, we can't just expect. We knew from the go that last time we played them. I think that's what we're lacking a bit of grunt. We're lacking a bit. All it takes is one challenge to push the boys up and go on. And like you said, once we get one, I'm confident we'll get another, and so.
Well, it's been a bit of new technology and experimenting tonight to bring you this halftime show. I hope the audio has held out and we've been able to bridge the huge distance between the top of the commentary tower and pitch side here at BT Connor Reserve Jenna Steele Stadium, where the second half is coming up shortly on FNR Football Nation Radio and on the Preston Lions Facebook page. Make sure you stay tuned. Halftime, it's Preston 0, Springvale White Eagles 1.